Good morning. Today is the first day of our online school year for my kids, and usually before school starts I will sort through the school supplies, and then I will see what we have on hand, and then I will use the list that we got from the school to see what we need to purchase for the school supplies. But I have not done it. All I did was their clothes. So what I do with their clothes is I like to have 5 clothes, 5 top and 5 or less bottom, like pants for the school year, and then shorts. So I will, at the end of the school year, but before the school starts, I will take all the clothes from the school container totes to the home totes, and then I will go through the home clothes to see what I can turn into racks, what I can donate, and what I can trash. So that's how I move their clothes from the school to home and get rid of home clothing. And then I'll purchase 5 top, 5 pants, and few shorts to have in their school tote. I'll put the pants away and I'll put the shorts in the tote, so that at the beginning they'll wear shorts, and then when it start getting cold, I'll take the shorts off, put in another container, and move the pants there for them. So when they have hole in their pants, I'll take it out of the school container, and then I'll purchase more pants to put it there for them. And when pants is on sale, I will stock up as well for that. So I like to keep their clothing to the bare minimum what they need for a week, and I just do like laundry twice a week for them. It makes it easy for them to, when I do laundry and I ask them to put their clothes away, it's very easy for them to put it away, because I don't say they need to fold it. Who wants to fold it can, who doesn't, and it's easy for them to pull their clothes and put in their container. They know what goes where. They have a container for home, they have a container for a tote for school, and then they have church clothing that goes on the rack, on the hanger in their closet. So for church I might have like 3 outfits for that, and it's so easy for them to get organized. That's what I do with their clothing. So I did that at the beginning of at the end of August, but I have not gone through their supplies. Now I'm going to go through their supplies here. They are going to start it online, and today is the first day. So I don't know how quickly I'll be able to do that, but it's going to be a little bit different this year because they're not taking the supplies to school. So what I wanted to do is, I didn't purchase any school supplies. We have the list, but I wanted to buy things as we need them. But I really need to go through what they got back from the school and what we have at home, so that when they need something, I know that I have it or I don't. So we purchased a laptop for them. They'll be using it. And here is what they got from the school at the end of spring. So that's one of them, and this is the second one. So I'm going to go through that, but I'm thinking about using this to sort through it, and have possibly, if I need to use that tote, I'll put it there as well, and then I'll move them out of the office to have it available for them. But first, and those are prior year things that we purchased. In fact, no, we purchased this year, I believe. We purchased it for this school year at one point. So we have that, but then when we met with the teacher last week, they said they want mic built in. So this one does not have mic built in. And probably what I might do with this, I might still keep it just in case they damage the other one. You know, we know that we have a backup. Otherwise, I might sell it on eBay because I have a tote full of them as well. But for now, that's the supply right there that I have. And I'm just going to be putting them on my office table here. I have some ice cream containers and some, when I decluttered my kitchen a few years ago, I have some containers that I put away so that I can use it to reorganize my office supplies. So maybe they might come handy. They might come handy. So let's see how quickly we'll be able to go through. This has nails. I'll keep those there as well. Oh, I might even have to move it to that side because it's quite full here. And that's those envelopes we use for shipping. But I might have a trash back here. If something is trash, I know that it will go in the trash. I have sheets in good shape from prior year that I put on the side because they could use it, and those they brought it from prior year as well, so it was not used. And this one was not used either, so I'm just going to use one. So they were, I don't know, maybe they were given to them prior year and we didn't find anything here that they could have used at school. Well, it might come handy. This is plastic sheet, but I don't think I have any here. But I can keep this one. It's kind of cheap board. Very good for shipping orders if I need to support something. I think I will put on the top for that, and the rest can be trash. And I don't think this I need to keep it or anything, so it's just going to be trash. So it's good when you are starting to things to have a trash, but I think this is from prior year. I don't think I will keep it. And that's how I like to do it, you know. It was from prior year as well. When I go through things, I will see what we have, what we need to purchase, what we have, you know. It's something we go through it, and I'll put it here available. I'll have it here, and based on this we will see what we need to buy here. So that's something we go through, my husband and I, and that's his handwriting here. That one is mine. So that's what I know we need to purchase, and then he added to it what numbers that we need to purchase from the list we got from the school based on what I think we have available. So that's how I go through what we have and note what is brand new, can go back to the school. And then when we take the list from the school, we list them, and then we see how many we need to get for those items based on how many we have at home. But this year, since they are not taking anything to school, they can use leftover crayon, you know, half crayon and pencil use, because they don't need 100 pencils, you know, at home. So that's why I didn't purchase anything from the school list. I just want to see what I have available, what we will be needing, and what we don't, and what we need we don't have, we can purchase them. When we met with the teachers, they start talking about dry erase board. We purchased them, but we don't know if the school will provide it, because one of the teachers said the school will provide that. It was like, I think they have the receipts, because the school is requesting it. That's something I'll make copies of the receipt if the school does not provide it for tax purposes. So for 3 we purchased them different receipts, but they are $5.53, because when we do our taxes, two of the kids will be on, for the states, we file joint, like joint return on separate. It has a terminology for it. So it will be a joint return 1040, but on the state it will be separate. So two of the kids will be on one of our incomes, on one of us, and one will be on the other. And then 25% of the school supplies requested is deductible. So that is the headboard, the dry erase board that they are asking. But one teacher said that the school might provide it, so that's why I kept it with the receipt and in the bag. In case we don't need them, we will return them, but we will see about that. But if the teacher needs it before this and we didn't get it from the school, then I'll give it to the kids. Now back to our things here. Okay, so those were like prior year tablets, covers and things like that. I kept them here. If they are in good shape, I will see the tablet they have. If they need cover, I will see that will fit for them. This is useless. And usually that's something that takes me quite a bit of time to do, and I don't think I need this, so I'm not going to keep it. And this one, frankly, I don't think I need it, but they are tablet things, so I think I'll keep those two. And this one could be used. I don't know the size of the tablet that will fit, and this one is usable as well, so I'll keep them back. And here I have this, my preschooler might need this one. I think we got it for one of the preschool, one of the siblings, and we have excess, so we kept. So they might need those glow sticks, so let them, they'll ask more than one, but they're at home, they can share. So that's that. Let's see what I can put those things. In fact, what I'll be doing right away is I have the glue stick there, and this one, I think I can put it there as well. Scissors, they will need it, and I think this will be more my preschool, so I can even keep that drawer for him. And here, let me see. Okay, because when last year we were purchasing things, we have some excess, and I use we got a list for preschool just to see what preschool was asking last year. So I put here kindergarten, one highlight. Okay, so, and so yeah, when we, like, when the school asks for those things for the kids, you know, sometimes when they will say, okay, buy 3 of highlighter, when I buy things like this, I don't give it to them. I'll open it, take 3 and keep 1. So I think this one was kind of excess as well. So we have that, and color pencil. We have color pencil. I think they will need those things this year. You can put it there. I have scissors as well. Pointed tips, some of the things my requested. So, and this could be one of the kids that brought it back. When they bring it back, I will wash it and I'll put it away. I don't like them to keep it. So we have that. they like to pack things around. So and pretty much this has been emptied. So now you can see on my table here what I put on the table. So what I will do is, this is the pencil since as well. It will go with the pencil. This is a blend new book. I think I'll put it. So let's see how we can do that here. So this is pencil things. Let me see if I'll be able to do that. And I can use this for books. And this for those sheets. Let's see if that will work. I might even have to take them out of there as well if I'm, yeah. Now let's see what they brought back from school here. Don't think they will make these. So those were kind of homework. So that, what I'll do with this is, do you see the back of the paper? Well, it was not used. So they have a box. I'll go get that box right away. And I'll put it in it because they can use the back of the paper for scrap papers. So I think that's what I'll do. Let me get that. And that's this box they have, that they like to use the back of papers for scrap. But what I will do is, I'll need to take it out, organize it a little bit, and see what they already used but put back here so that I can take it out. But that's that. And before we continue, I can show you their closet. I empty my linen closet for them to use. So let me take you and show you where the things are going to be. But when we go up, I'm not going to talk, and we'll come back here to see what else we can do here. So as you can see, I have 3 spots in the linen closet for the kids to use. So some of the supplies will go there for them for easy reach. And what we have in those in here will just be when they need something that they don't have, they will come and get here. So that'll be where we'll be storing the bulk of the things, and I'll be giving them to put in their closets what they need on a daily basis. So this might be a long video, but I'll wake them up very soon to serve them breakfast and get them ready for school. So this pretty much, I don't really think they will need this, although they have the back. It's just a little bit messed up, but this one is a great paper they can use. They can even use the design to color as well. So what I'm going to do, because that box is a little bit not organized yet, but I'm not going to do that yet. I think I'm just going to use this box for the papers that will be the scrap paper. So they have this journal. Do you see? They didn't even use it. Brand new. They didn't even use it. So I'll put it here. And this one, she used this page, and that's pretty much it. So what I like to do is that, just simple. And now we have a brand new. And this one, well, she used quite a bit of that. So what I like to do in this case, I like to keep it on the side. And I like them to have notebook. When I ask them to write a story and read it to me, they use that. And they do, when we do math and all those things, they write it in it and all those. So when they are done with one, I'll give them another one. And I like to use those half-used notebook that they bring from school. We go through that first, and those are usually what I send them back to school with when they are asking for brand new for those notebook, and we have them. We might use that, or if you are out of those used one, I can give them those to use at home. So you can see that. So this one I'll put it on the side. It's not going to go there. That way I know that I have brand new is there. So this one, she used it, but she has some pages left she didn't use. But I'm not seeing, I'm trying to see if they can use it for scrap paper. And I think we can, if we are doing math, we can use some papers in it. So I'm going to add it to scrap paper here. Here I will see if we have some back. Yeah, she has some back here, and that will be scrap paper as well. Those teachers, they go through a lot of paper. When my kids bring paper back from school at the end of the week or during the week to show me, I'll go through them and I'll ask them to put it in the scrap paper box to reuse the back of those papers. And sometimes, depending on what it is, I'll ask them if they wanted to keep it in their closet. They are allowed to keep 5 sheets in their closet. Not more than that. What I just show you. Because I don't like them to trash their closet. It has to be organized at all times. So before they add more paper, they have to make sure they take something out so that they don't go over that 5 limit. And this is not really in good shape, so I'm not going to keep it. This one is okay, so in case she wants to use it this year, she can. Let me just empty it, but I will put it on this side. They have some sheets here, and I think they might use it, you know. So I'm going to keep it in there for them, and yeah. In fact, they have another one here. I think I'll keep this one as well to see if you might use it. You might need it this year. But they can use the back of this scrap paper. Okay, so this one, let me see how much she used. Not much, but she puts things in it. What I will do is, let me see here, because I didn't buy any furniture this year. I think I'll take this out. And they need something like that, they will use a bit. Those are designs they made, and they can use the back. I'm not going to keep everything, so this one is usable. And you can see that I'm only going through one. This will go on the table here because it's used. And this one, okay, so they made something out of this. They asked them for pictures and they took it, and so I don't know, I'm sure she wanted to keep it, so I'm going to put it here and give it back to her. She wants to put it in the closet. Yeah, I think they're trying to do some collage at school, so I'll give it to her. She wants to put it in the closet. She just had to know that it might, the color, the number of papers she will have there. So this one can go here. This can go here. And this one, they are quite a good shape. I don't need to buy folders. So just use what they have at home, and I have a lot of folders at home as well that I can give them, that I will have sent them to school with, but from home they will be able to use it. So that will go here, this will go here, and she has this. Okay, I don't know how you are going to do this, but when I empty, most of them will go to that pile, and we can reuse this. So I'll put it on the table. And she brought this back from school. So what I like to do, I'll give it to the kids first. I'll ask them to write with this. If something is not working, to take it out, and then to show me what is working, and then we go from there. So I think I will first ask them to sort it out for me, and what is empty we trash them, what is not I'll give them buckets so that we can put them in. So I'm not going to put it in my pile here, but that's that. I'll put the kids to work with that. I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to. Those are her scrub things, but I'm just going to trash it. So that's a headphone from school. Doesn't look like it's in good shape because it's not, does not have these. Okay, you can go back here, and I don't know, I have so many of those things, but I think I'm just going to trash this one. And I don't know what this is. But at this point, I'm not sure I wanted to go through that. This is a magnet. Okay, take it out. I think this is a magnet and mirror. I don't know what it is. I can let them have that for one, but All I can see here, I think I can trash it. Okay, they try to have some stuff going on here, and I think I can keep it for them to do some homework with it. So the two girls might play that type of game. And finally, this bag is empty. So I'm going to do the same thing with my second child. And that's pretty much it. You can take a look at my table here again. We have the binders, the folders that they might just use to put the things in there. That might empty to reuse the binder. These are they will sort through so that I know what they have. I just want to make sure they have a dry erase marker. If they don't have it, we might need to buy for them to use with the dry erase board. So we have this that I might put somewhere for them, and those that they might play with studying. And I think this I might just put it on my things there. This one I might give it to them to see what they want to do with their pictures collage. And we have those two things that they might study with. So that's my table here. One bag is empty, but that bag I think I will empty it in the trash, fold it in case I will need it. That's quite a big bag. And at this point I don't know if I have time to work on my middle one. So she has this still in good shape, and I think I can take this and I can ask them to do the same thing. Give them 3 containers: crayon, marker, pencil, and probably more containers. They need to sew everything for me. They have scissors already, so they have eraser broken and all that, but it's eraser they will use. Okay, so she has, you know what I'm going to do, that headset that I just put in the trash? I think I'll take it out. And okay, maybe I'll change my mind. This one has the headset but does not have the things that will cover it. So I don't think I'll give them that, since they already have headset. The closet where that I gave them, you saw the computer, they have headset with mic. And then they have this one that we can fall back on. And I don't know. It's kind of hard to toss kids things, you know, but you cannot keep everything. So she has something here. I don't know what the Pokemon thing is, but I saw one in her closet. I tossed it. I think I'll give her this one. She has a picture here, but those kids with pictures. And yeah, she has something here that might work for her for her education, and that Pokemon can go there too. Look at that, she didn't even use it at all. Seems like, look, they were not used at all. I'm very sure I'm putting those things at the wrong spot. And look at this. Maybe I should have started with her container. I what this is, but come out of here. Let's see. I need to make sure there is no. Okay. This is. And have those papers. This does not have back, but they can color it. And color, they can use the back. Let's see, they can use the back, they can color. Don't know if they can do much with this one. But yeah, so it goes like a little bit. Then it goes through. Let's see what this is about. We have a lot of blank back. So, and those, every time when they bring it, if I go through it before summer, that will be the homework for summer, you know, just to go through those things and keep them on their toes. But we didn't go through, now the school year starts, so it's just going to be in the scrapbook, the scrap paper part. So I don't know, she will, I really want to keep some of her things, so I will put it here for her. Let's see this notebook here. Notebook that was not much use. So I think I'll put it there for them to use the papers for scrap paper. I don't think she's going to like that though. This one was used at some point. Maybe if I can add it to those notebooks that I like to give them for them to write in, could be a way to write in it too, if they can use the lines to write. And to just write instead of tearing paper out of it for scrap paper. But she used this one quite a bit, so I think I'll put this one here. This one was not much use, but you know what, I'll do that. Okay, then a blank mirror. I don't even have to tear anything out of this. Out of here. Okay, took some papers at school, some pictures at school. Let's see. Send them home with those pictures. I'm not going to keep all of them, but I can keep some. Oh, scratch myself. Yeah, I can keep some pictures for her. And I have a text that I put pictures in it, so I'll add it to it. And this one, let's see, she used this one, so I think I'll put it on this side for them to reuse. So I think I'll have one here, I can add it to it. This one has papers that I can just wash. And this is in good shape. And keep it here. In fact, it's so well in good shape that I don't hesitate to add it here. Okay, so let's see that journal not really use. So it'll go here. In fact, you see, this journal has those papers, right? So if you can use those type of lines for journal, I think I can keep this one for the notebook as well. So I don't know why she has so many of these. Let's see. And this one is well used as well. Very well used. I'll put it on the table. And okay, so I feel like this is a very good it's very good for me to practice things with them at home, with one of them. So this one is going to go in our homework pile. So I will have a space for those things that I will keep for homework pile. That will go in it. And this one, they can use the back of it for their stuff. And this, I'll put it here. Let's see here. I think it's going to have some stories. They can use the back. And this is kind of not quite in good shape, but what I like to do is take that plastic sheet off, and I can trust this. And this plastic sheet, I can reuse it. So it's so much. Yeah, I didn't know that I'll be able to get to that. I just need to come and clean up my office. The floor is kind of dirty. Let's see if I'll be able to do this one too. Look at what I'm putting on my floor here. So I'll need to clean up that mess. Well, I think I can just keep this bag. I don't know where I put those bags. It'll be a lot easier for me to find it. I'll put it somewhere here. So I just put it somewhere here. So I don't really need to empty that tote here. A lot of time we have pens. I have some basketball. Those are just pens that we have here and markers. So that's that. And those are what we got for this year. Was it this year? Yeah, this year. And those are what was asked my fourth grader. And that's what was asked my second grader. So my preschooler is not here. I think I have another use for that if I have not to say yes. But that's pretty much it. How I saw through their school supplies, or how I'm going to I'm sorting through their school supply for this year, since they are going to use it at home. I wanted to see what we have, and if really they'll go through what they say here that they need for second grader. For example, backpack is not going to be needed. Headphone, she has it. Crayons, I'm sure we have a markers. We will go through those things to see it. And pencil, color pencil, and glow stick, scissor, pocket folder, notebook, and whatever supply box, they have that already. And post-it notes, I will see. I'm sure they won't need that. And those items, hand sanitizer, Clorox, and all those, they are not going to need that either. And if I go through my fourth grader, here, tennis shoes, well, she's at home. Headphone, she has a markers. We'll see markers. Highlighter, we come across a pencil. A red pen, yeah, well, I'll have it there in that tote, red tote there. And eraser, large pen, glue stick, scissor, pocket folder, we came across those things. Notebook, you saw that with me. Notebook, paper, loose leaf, whatever that is. Pencil, bag, she has it. Index card, I don't think she'll need those at home. Post-it notes, she won't. We have a lot of scrapbook papers, they just scrap papers. They just use the back of that. And cleaner, ziploc bag, Clorox, they don't need those things. So that's that. I don't want to buy anything in case we have it. If we don't, then we purchase it. So we purchase them laptop, even though the school is going to supply laptops, so they have their own. I put them on it yesterday. Today is the first day of school. We will see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, owners of Nina Soap. Now website is ninasoap.com. So that's our blog, and we have our natural product, bamboo, cotton, napkins, towels on our natural product website, ninasoap.com. And we have our custom apparels store, liberlabel.com. So that's our way this year. My husband and I, we decided to make it special for the kids. We purchased them laptop, even though the school is going to supply. I wanted them to have their own laptop. They use my laptop toward the spring and summer, and I want them to have their own laptop to feel, to feel excited about it. Even though they are not going to have a new backpack and a lot of school supplies to take to school, they have their own laptop. I think it's pricier than anything else, like shoes and backpack and school supplies. And they're excited about this laptop. I just told them they have to be responsible and take good care of their laptop and their headphone. So we'll see how it goes this year. But that's how we decided to make our, to get them ready for online school year 2020-2021. Thank you. Stay safe.